Hoosiers were also closely watching the race for Dan Coates' Senate seat this week. Coates decided not to seek re-election. As Hasken-Wagner reports, that left two familiar faces in Indiana politics competing for the Republican nomination.
While Barron Hill is uncontested in his bid for the Democratic nomination for U.S. Senate, Congressman Todd Young beat off fellow Representative Marlin Stutzman to clinch the Republican nomination for the Senate race.
Thank you, Indiana Republicans!
It took less than an hour after polls closed for Young to be declared the winner with just under 70% of the vote. Young faced some obstacles early in his bid. Democrats challenged the amount of signatures he needed to be placed on the ballot, but his name was ultimately allowed to remain. Senator Coates made an appearance at Young's primary party, praising the congressman and wishing him well.
Hoosiers, in an overwhelming vote, have chosen as their next United States Senator someone who will carry on the vision that we've all had for the future of our country, as directed by what we've done here in Indiana, Todd Young for Senate.
While the Young camp was vibrant and joyous, the mood at Marlin Stutzman's gathering turned somber. Even though Young was leading in the polls, Stutzman supporters tried to stay optimistic. But Stutzman knew it was going to be a tough race.
You know, when you're watching the news at night and you see ad after ad pounding on you, and you know that's going to be tough to overcome. You know, we did our best to try to push back and to explain to people who this was, who was behind Todd Young's campaign.
Some Young supporters, such as LaPorte Mayor Blair Milo, shrug off the attack ads, saying they're mild when compared to other campaigns this election season.
And ultimately it is a competition of ideas, and I think that for the most part it has stuck to the principles that individuals wanted to focus on and where they want to put their emphasis when they go to Washington, D.C.
Todd Young says he hopes Stutzman supporters will rally around him in order for a Republican to win the Senate seat in November.
And to those Hoosiers whose vote we did not earn tonight, I just want to extend a hand to you. I'm prepared to work very, very hard to earn your trust and support because, you see, I know we share the same common sense conservative values.
For Indiana News Desk, I'm Hasken-Wagner.
Young and Hill will face off in November, and it's not the first time. Young beat Hill in 2010 for the District 9 congressional seat.